I am so excited to announce and show off our newest book, our newest product. It's called 1001 Success and Money Secrets. And this is a brand new book that was just created. We're so thrilled that it's done. And we want you to give it away. We want you to bless other people's lives by studying other people. And here's the brand new book. It's called 1001 Success and Money Secrets. And the whole design of that book was so that you can give this away to other people and they can study other successful people, study what other people have done and do what they do. Now, this book is very, very different in that it is not a novel. It is not a textbook. Doesn't have really too many paragraphs. It's designed to scan through quickly and see how there's these little points. So many people are watching TikTok and other videos, reels, and they've only got a few seconds to look at stuff. Well, that book is designed the same way so that you can get little chunks of quotes and things like that. And we're studying some of the world's most successful people. There's over 100 people on here: Muhammad Ali, Robert Allen, Michael Jordan, Robert Kiyosaki, Elon Musk, Elvis Presley's on here, Tony Robbins, Steven Spielberg, Emma Watson, Napoleon Hill, Steve Jobs, Walt Disney, Andrew Carnegie, Buffett, Mr. Beast, Jeff Bezos. There are a ton of wonderful people that are on here. And before I get into that, I want to show you the next two books that we have, because you're going to help us with these next two books. And what we wanted to do is we wanted you to be able to give these away. We want you to give them away to people to help change their life. And that's all part of the Share the Wealth program, where you can give these away for free. We want you to give these away for free to help other people. And at the same time, you can earn some stock and Bitcoin. Now, the reason we're doing it this way is because one of our goals is to help you get your investment accounts open. And we are planting money trees to help you do that. And so the first book that we have is the 1001 Success and Money Secrets, which is a wonderful, wonderful book. And then you'll have access to two new ones that are, the new one was just created and finished basically last night and yesterday. It's called 501 Success and Money Quotes. And these are success and money quotes by people from all over the world. And you, guess what? You can be part of this next book. So if you have a favorite quote, that's either one that you've made up or one that you would like to submit that someone else has done, we're going to share with you a jot form. And in that jot form, you'll be able to type out what that quote is. And then the author is either yourself, if you've authored and come up with it, or if it's someone else. And then we're going to take those and we're going to put those into the book as well. So the 501 Success and Money Quotes is done, and it's up on the site in the courses section, in the book section, and we're going to show you that in just a second. The next one that we're working feverishly on is the new one. It's called 101 Success and Money Book Summaries. So there are just a lot of books out there that are wonderful books, and our goal is to get you a head start so you can see these books and you can get a flavor of what they're about, and you can go through and scan and pick up little things. Some people have even used it while they're sitting on the toilet, because they've got about 2 minutes. And the goal is for you to be able to get a summary of a book in 1 or 2 minutes just by reading these summaries. And so that is something that has been created that we're so excited to be able to share with you and show you. And the way that all works is that you're going to come to the site itself, to your Success and Money Foundation site. Now, when you come here, I'm going to show you where the books are at. You'll simply log in, and then you'll come here to the free books and downloads. When you do that, you're going to come over here to click on the free book section. And you can see here is the 1001 Success and Money Secrets book. So you simply click on it, and it's going to pull that book up there. And you can see this is a 230-page book. And here's all the people that we're studying. All these great, great people that have been very, very successful. And then we talk a little bit about the foundation and what our purpose is. And then each of these have the name of the individual and a history. This is the history of this individual. And in addition to that, it has some of their success secrets, beliefs, disciplines, whatever it is that they were kind of famous for. And it has one of their great quotes. And so as you come through here, you'll see there's Robert Allen, all the wonderful things that he's done, and all the success principles that he's done, and one of his quotes. Now, I've gone through and I've personally picked out these quotes that I like. So these people were able to have one quote in here. And then in the next book, in the 501 Success and Money Quotes, of course, each of these people will have multiple quotes. And so you can see each of these. This is a wonderful book. It's over 100 people, about them, what they did, their success secrets, and one of their favorite quotes, or a quote that I thought was kind of fun for them. So that's all right there in the book section. In addition to that, we have the new 501 Success and Money Quotes. Now, what's so cool about this book is that it's not done. In fact, none of it. What is so cool about all the stuff that our techno wizards are able to do is that Walt Disney, for example, said that Disneyland would never be complete. It was always in the state of becoming, which means we're always working on it. We're always making it better. We're always plussing it. His word for it was plussing. We're always plussing it and making it better. And just a little trivia: when you look at the castle at the original Disneyland, all the spires are painted this beautiful gold color. Well, one of them's not painted because Walt knew that Disneyland was never going to be completed. It was always going to be improved. It was always going to be added to and make it better and better. And so what's so cool about what we've created here is that we're going to be updating these versions with new versions and additional versions. But if you have a wonderful Success and Money quote that you would like to add to this book, you're welcome to be able to put that out to us, and we'll be able to add it to the book, either you as the author or as the person who is submitting it. So this is just a little bit different. We have well over 100 people that we're studying. And the difference in this one is that each of the authors have 5 to 7 quotes on here that they're famous for. So you can see there's as you go through here. And what's so nice about this beautiful book is that you can scan through it and just grab kernels and nuggets of gold. And that's what's in this book here. Now, the thing we're going to be doing is we're going to be adding a whole new section from you of our students. The students that we have here that can put in one of their favorite quotes themselves or one that they have created. So those are the two pieces that are right there. Now, what's also cool about what we have here is that you can give these away. And our goal is to be able to help get people educated. 3 things. If I'm going to give you one of 3 things, I'm going to give you money, I can give you knowledge, or I can give you a good experience about money. What was the most important thing? Well, a good experience is probably the most important thing, followed by knowledge, followed by money. Money's the easiest thing. We want to do all 3. And we want to help you be able to do that. So when you come over here, you'll notice that we have a whole new section here that says free stock, share your referral link. So when you click on that, you'll notice that I've already logged in. It's got my name up there, so I've already logged in. And we've done something very interesting, guys. We've increased the amount of money, the stock or the crypto that we want to give away to an individual when they watch that initial 6-minute video. So you'll notice right here, would you invite family and friends to watch, share the wealth and win? And when they complete it, it's a 6-minute video, they would receive $5 of Warren Buffett stock for their investment account. So our goal is to help as many people as we can get started. The number one thing that every adult's ever told me, they wish they would have started earlier. So our goal is to help you get started. So if you're willing to watch a short 6-minute video, we're going to put $5 of Warren Buffett stock into your stock vault. And you would receive an additional $2 of Warren Buffett stock for each person that watches the video. So that's your goal right there. is that for every person that you can get to watch this video, they're going to get $5 worth of Warren Buffett stock. And then in addition to that, you're going to get an additional 2. Our goal is to help you get your investment accounts open and funded. That's what we do, and that's how we do it. And then there's some more information on there. So here's what you do. You simply come here, you click on that. You can either copy the link right here or click on it. And then you're going to send that to someone. You're going to email it or text it and send it to someone. And this is what it will look like for them. So when they get it, it'll say the Success Money Foundation. Would you watch a 6-minute video on Success Money if I gave you $5 worth of Warren Buffett stock? Well, yeah, I would. I'd love to do that. The next thing is that they need to register in order for the system to work, to be able to logistically make it work. The next thing they need to do is to be able to log in. They either need to log in or they need to get a new membership. So when they click here, it's going to take them to another page. And that new page is going to be the registration page. Now you'll notice we made a small change up here. In order to make this work, we need to have all the fields put in there. And number 2 is we need a good email address, because that's the way you're going to log in. Now, you can use a username, but the vast majority of people are going to be able to use their email address as their login. So make sure that we have a good email address. And the other thing that's going to happen is that we're going to send out an email right after you register to verify your email, that your email is good. So we'll send out an email right there on the spot. You'll just simply click it and say, that you verified this is your email. Now, the reason we do that is because with the Know Your Customer programs and everything else that's out there, they really need more to know that you are a real person. You're not a bot. You're not, that this isn't just something that's fake. So you'll simply verify that that's you. Okay. Then after that happens, then what's going to happen is that you're going to then watch the video, and you'll notice that we've changed the video up. We've made it shorter, and it's a great video. And so that's the video that's right there. It's going to pop right here for them. And you'll notice it'll have the Share the Wealth, and then there'll be the quiz. The quiz is only one question, and it's, did you honestly watch this? Did you watch this video? And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on here because I want to show you a couple more pieces to it. So after you finish the video, you'll need to mark complete. Now, sometimes it'll automatically mark it depending on where you're in the world and what kind of a phone you have. But the thing is to make sure it gets marked, and then you're going to come do here and you're going to do the second little thing, which is to take the quiz. Now, the quiz is only one question. Did you honestly watch the video? Because one of the things is we want to make sure that there's integrity in the system and that we can send the money out and the stock out to the people that are doing this. That's why it's so important, is that we want to make sure this is correct. Then what happens is that the rewards are going to be put into your vault. It's going to be put into your vault. And as you know, we do this in increments of $10, $10 worth of stock or $10 worth of Bitcoin. And we've decided we're going to be moving towards Bitcoin versus just regular crypto. And then to make more money, there's all kinds of ways you can do that. You can go to Clash, you can refer other people, you can go to the Earn While You Learn courses. There's all kinds of ways that you can earn the rest of that money. And then it's going to return you back to your original page where you can then start sharing your referral link. So that's kind of our little system right there. So after you've logged in, then it's going to, of course, they're going to have their own simple referral link. So that's the first one. The second one is crypto. Now, many of you, and especially in different parts of the world, that we've noticed is that we're having a real challenge being able to get stock to you, but it's a little bit easier to do it with crypto. So this is the second one, is free crypto for sharing your referral link. When you do that, it's the same thing. Would you watch a short video on Share the Wealth and Win and get $5 worth of crypto for your crypto account? Now they have to, eventually they're going to have a Coinbase account or a Binance account, because we are literally going to take our crypto and we're going to give it to them. Just like we're going to take our stock from our investment account and we're going to transfer that stock to their investment account. We're taking money trees out of our orchard and we're going to plant them in your orchard. That's how it works. And so you can do the same thing with Bitcoin. And then for everybody that does the same thing, they're going to get another $2 worth of Bitcoin. Now, the key here is you got to be that they need to be able to verify their email, that it's a good email. We have had a lot of fraud. And so just be aware that if the people don't watch this, because we have all kinds of systems to be able to see that, please don't create the fraud with it. It just hurts the other students. So that's an easy way for you to be able to do this one here. And of course, you'll simply come over here, you'll click on it. And then when you send this to them, it'll be very similar. The difference is it'll say, I'm watch the 6-minute video, but we're going to give you $5 of Bitcoin. And again, we come down here and there's a little asterisk that says what you've got to be able to do. You need a Binance account or you need a Coinbase account, because we're going to literally move money from ours to you. And it works the very same way. In addition to that, we have the free book. A lot of you just want to be able to give away the book. And guess what? The secret, let me tell you a secret. Even if you give out the stock or the crypto, we're still going to give them the book. We're going to email them the book, or they can go to the courses and pull down and get the book and share the book. We want you to share that book like it's going out of style. Also, you can order that book on Amazon. If you want a hard copy of it, you can go to Amazon and be able to order it as well. So here's this one for the new book, for the 1001 Secrets, because a lot of people said, well, I just want to send them the information about the book. And when they do that, it's the same thing. You'll click on that, say, okay. And then when you send it to them, it looks similar to this. And we just tell them, hey, we're going to give you the new book, 1001 Secrets, Success and Money Secrets, and access to the 400 Success and Money online classes. The reality is everybody gets all these things. You get the free membership, you get the free book, and you'll be able to get a little bit of stock and crypto at the same time. And so that's that one right there. And you'll notice that even if you share the book first, and that's the first thing that you share, we're still going to give them some stock. We're still going to give them some Warren Buffett stock. But this is kind of the lead generator. So some of you might say it's a little bit easier to offer a free book to my friends versus the stock, because that's maybe the first thing you want to send to them. But they're still going to get the stock as well. Now, just remember that you can't get multiples of this $5. You can only get it one time. And it's designed for new students. Okay, it's designed for the new students because you've already got all kinds of ways to make that with your Earn While You Learn. Okay, so that's that little system right there. And then we still have just the pure free membership. This is how you built this. It was off of this one, and so we don't want to complicate it, because this is the way how you did it before. And this one is just very simple. You simply click on it there, and when you send them to this one, it simply will take them to the register. Hey, I'm just ready to register. So would you like a free membership? Sure. So you just send them right here, and then it just sends them right to get the free membership. And so that's kind of the system there. Okay. So that's kind of the big system there. And then you'll notice that we have the My Buffett Bucks. So once you get up and started and running, you can come down here and you can see how much you have in your Buffett Bucks. So as you go Earn While You Learn and different things like that, you can have that. Also, there's one for your crypto coins. So this is for your Bitcoin. So you have a vault for Buffett Bucks and you have a vault for crypto. And again, one of the reasons we did this is because there's many places around the country, around the world, where it's very difficult to get that investment account open. We believe that Buffett is the place to start. That's the most important way to do it. But for many people, we have to start with crypto because it's just a little bit tougher to be able to do. And then, of course, we have all these other wonderful pieces on here where you can see your successes, you have access to courses, and different ways that you can share this on social media. But the easiest way to do it, of course, is to be able to come back here and simply grab this link, copy it, and then share that with your Facebook friends, with your Messenger friends. Put it right on your phone. Just put it right on your phone. And I'm going to show you briefly just a quick way how you can create your own QR code. This is what's kind of interesting is that there is a way to be able to create your own QR code. And you need to be in Chrome. So I'm going to come back here into Chrome. And you'll come over here and it'll say, so after you come in with your URL, in Chrome, you simply come down here and say create QR code. So this URL that's right here, if you want to create your own personalized code, you simply go to Chrome, put it in your URL, then you come over here to this little square with an arrow on it, and you say create your QR code, give it a second, and there it is right there. And then take out your phone and take a snapshot of it. So now you've got it on your phone. You've got it as a picture. So as you're talking to somebody, you can just pull out your phone and let them scan this little QR code, and they'll get them right away. So you can either let them scan it, or you can send it to them in a text, whichever way that you want to be able to do that. Okay, does that make sense? Now, what I want to show you is I want to show you the cool book that has been created that is now, you're able to buy this wonderful book. And I want to thank my co-authors on this, Ethan and Jacob, but this is the physical book right here. 1001 Success and Money Secrets is the book right here. It's 230 pages long. And you'll notice it's the exact thing that I told you. It has on one side, it has the individual's name and their history. On the other side, it has their success secrets. And then it has a quote. So this is the brand new book. So if you want a hard copy of this book, you can go to Amazon.com and search for it, 1001 Success and Money Secrets. And the price in the United States is I think it's $6.99. We're selling it for our cost. Okay, we're not that's basically what it costs to print and to send out. Any royalties that we make on that, we're given to charity. Okay, so I'm not doing this to make money on a royalty. Any royalties that we make goes back into the foundation to help other people. And the quote book is going to be up and ready, so you can do that as well. It's going to be on Kindle. So if you just want to share the link with other people because they like to read the books on Kindle, you can do that. You can just simply go to the courses page and pull it up here and download the PDF as well. There's all kinds of ways to be able to do this. But if you want a hard copy, you'll be able to go to Amazon. And then within the next week, we'll have the 501 Success and Money Quotes. And then we're working on the next book, which is the 101 Success and Money book summaries. A book a page, basically what it is. So that's our little system here. That's how you're going to be able to share the wealth with other people. I'm going to have Jake and Ethan jump on here for a second. These are the techno wizards. You know, I just come up with crazy ideas. It's these guys that make this thing work. So Ethan and Jake, come on out. Do you have anything else that you want to add to what we've created?
I don't know if I have anything to add. I'm excited to keep working on more, because I know Tom's always got more ideas. So we're going to be having more content coming out, more books. So I'm excited to see what else we get to make.
Yeah, as well as anyone who starts to read that book, if you have any feedback on things or any advice, please let us know. We're always willing to accept feedback, and we always want to make it the best thing for you guys, because that's what this foundation's for. So any advice or feedback you guys have, feel free to mention it to us at any time, and we'd love to make it work better for those who need it.
Let me give you a little principle of success. It's ready, fire, aim. It's actually ready, fire, ready, aim, fire, adjust, fire, adjust, fire, adjust, fire, update. And we put placeholders in. So we create things and we put a placeholder in it where it's going to go. And then we create it. And then you'll notice that I continually update videos, because after we do it a few times, we get feedback. We make changes to it. Last week, we talked about, would you rather get 200,000 Shiba Inu crypto coins, which I thought everybody would rather do that, or $2 worth of Bitcoin? And guess what? I was totally wrong. The one thing I know about marketing is that I don't know. The one thing I know is that I don't know. But what I do know is how to ask. And so that's why, as you see what we do in the foundation, as you see how we do all our marketing and everything else, copy us. We're the model. Do like we do, and then learn from it, and then continue on to make more improvements on it. So these are wonderful books. This is a wonderful way to be able to share the wealth and help other people. We want you to give these books away like candy. These are wonderful. The design is very different. Now you'll notice the design is very different, and this is not by accident. The design is to have a lot of white space and not a lot of paragraphs. We want you to be able to, if you've got just a couple minutes, pop open that book and just read some good stuff. Just read some good stuff. Read some good quotes. Read about the history of somebody. Read some of their success principles. And you just do that very quickly. You know, one of my favorite books is one that by Walt Disney, and it's a quote book. And it talks about all the different things that he did, but in basically his quotes and his wisdom in short little chunks. And I love that. I just go through it all the time. I'll be sitting in the tub. More information you wanted to know. And I'm looking and I'm reading and I'm looking at these quotes because that's how I get motivated. That's how I learn. And so that's the design. It's designed this way on purpose so that you can thumb through there. And you know what? There's wonderful stuff off every page. Wow, there's a great quote. There is a great success secret. I didn't know that about Alexander Hamilton, or I didn't know that about Queen Elizabeth. And it's a wonderful way, or Mark Cuban, it's a wonderful way to be able to learn this. And again, you can download it, you can give it away. You can order it on Amazon. I just ordered 10 of them for friends, and it's at cost. It's $7 because that's what it costs to be able to print it and ship it. And all the royalties are going to charity. So thank you guys so much for being out there and helping us. We have a job form if you want to participate and help us with these two latest books, the 501 Success and Money Quotes. So we're going to give you a form that you can fill out. If you've got a quote that you would like to put in there, we'd love to have that quote. And it can either be your own quote or you could submit a quote that someone else said. You can do either one of those two things. And we're going to add it to the book. We'll have a whole section for this, our students' quotes. And then the next one is the 101 Success and Money book summaries. And this is the 101 greatest books, volume 1. Volume 1. There's a ton of these wonderful books out there, and we're going to create the edited version, the summary version, the book on a page of on each of those. So if you've got a favorite book, you're welcome to be able to put that out to us as well. That's kind of how our system works. And then the next version is that you can give us more information and we can make some updates to it. Jake?
Awesome. Do you want me to send that form in the chat right now then?
Send it out. Let's get this baby going. Make sure that you can copy that. And let's get this out there.
Basically what you're saying, right, is fill out this form and you've got a chance to be in one of the upcoming books, right?
Yeah.
Putting the quotes from our students into the books.
I'm just curious. Let's throw in the chat. Would you like to be in the quote book? Would you like to have your favorite quote in there? Would you like to have a say in who the greatest success and money books are? Throw it in the chat. Would you like to be in there? Would you like to have your name in there? Would you like to be in a published book that you, and you know what, when you give the book away, you can say, hey, I'm in this book. I'm in this book. I'm in this book. I one of my quotes is in this book, or some I submitted. I helped research this. All of you are going to help research it. In fact, we're going to have a form that you can fill out where you can help us vote on the greatest books. And you know, the Chicken Soup of the Soul books are wonderful books. And I learned this from Mark Victor Hansen. You know, I didn't make this up. I learned it from him. When they did Chicken Soup for the Soul, Jack and Mark had a handful of stories. And they created, maybe 150 or 200 stories. They just asked their students to submit their stories, their success story. You know, I think we're going to create another, I think we have another book right there, our student success stories. We're going to create another book. There's the fourth one. Anyway, what they did was that those students submitted their story, and then all these people read all the stories and they rated all of them. They rated the stories, and the best 101 stories got into that book. Mark and Jack only have a couple stories in that book. The stories are from their students that submitted them. Well, that's what this is turning into. So this is going to be something you're going to be part of. You can help us create these books and be part of them and be in those books and then share those books and help other people with those books. Jake and Ethan, anything else?
No, just fill out that form. Yeah. And we're excited to hear your feedback and get your quotes hopefully in this new book.
All right. I just need to know in the poll in the chat real quick. Do you want to participate? Would you like to have your quote in the book? Looks like got a love it. Yes. Okay, awesome. All right. Thanks everybody for being with us. We're going to say goodbye from our friends from around the world. We're going to come right back. And I believe we got Kurt Mortensen in the house. I think he's out of bed and ready to go. So we're going to say goodbye to our friends from around the world. We're going to be right back with Kurt Mortensen talking about your small business. This is chapter 7 on how to create your business. And this is by Steve and Betty Gibson, the founders of ACE, the Academy for Creative Enterprise. This has been Tom Painter. Thank you so much. On behalf of Jake, Ethan, and myself, make a difference, make it happen. Remember that every life is precious.